Hey guys, today is training Friday. It would be training Wednesday, but I've been in the middle of decorating and trying to get this EA sorted. So today I'm going to be trading two strategies. I'm going to be trading M's and W's and the 100 and 200 EMA. Can you see? Let me just see if I can get into a trade right now. What's this on? What currency pair is this? USD Chef. Right, USD Chef, USD Chef. Right, I'm going to get into USD Chef. I'm going to get into a quick 4-minute trade. 5-minute trade. And also I'm going to take... No, actually I'm going to leave that. So you can see USD Chef is dropping. I've took a 5-minute trade. Now, you're going to ask why I took this trade. Now, if you watched my homework this week, it's made a perfect M shape, okay? I don't know if you can... Why is my computer freezing? 1 minute, let me try and unfreeze it and I'll explain to you why I took that trade. So, we can see, okay, the price has come up. And it bounced off this kind of resistance area here. But at the time, we wouldn't know that that there is a resistance area. The only time you'd know that that is a resistance area is by the time the price has bounced off it. So by the time the price has bounced off it, okay, we're already too late. But can you see how the price then came back up and touched it? Can you see that? Now that for me is a double confirmation. Like, I already know the price has rejected from that zone again. Okay, the price is already rejected from the area before. It's going to reject off it again. Can you see that? The price has come up, rejected off it, pushed back up. Okay, now when the price is pushed back up, and you can see where I got in at that massive red engulfing candle. Can you see that? Now that tells me it's rejected from there again, and it's going to reject from there again. So that's why I've took a quick 5-minute trade, a quick 5-minute trade down. Now, a lot of you guys are going to say that's clearly against the trend. That is against the trend. But what is a trend? A trend is where it trends up and it will go to a resistance area. It's not going to keep trending up for the rest of its life. It's going to bounce off something, and that will be a resistance area, which is here. Price has come up and it's not going any higher. Can you see that? It's not going any higher. Okay, so that means then if the price can't break that resistance area, it's going to come down. It's going to come back down. You see that? You can actually see another M shape here. Can you see this M shape here? Let me draw that kind of here. Price has come up, come back down, come back up, and at that resistance there, you see how the price is dropping now. At that resistance area, okay, we've got red engulfing candle, another red candle, signal arrow appears. Again, it's a nice perfect M shape. Look, we've got a signal arrow here again. Let me just get in. Let me get into another trade. Look at that drop. Right, I'm going to get in again at a signal arrow, okay, just to show you. You wait for the signal arrow. But again, we'll go for a 5-minute trade. Always wait for the candle to close before you get into a trade. 5, so we go. We got 8, 7, 6. I'm getting in. I'm in. There we go. I'm in again. Price is still dropping. Now, if you can't spot this, okay, just add that zigzag indicator that I said. Destroy a zigzag. Just add it in, and can you see the M shape now? Price has come up. First leg, second leg, signal arrow appears, drops. Now for a M and W pattern to be valid, okay, this second leg has to be the same level as the first leg. It has to be, okay. You can't have, if that second leg goes higher, then it's still in an uptrend. Do you understand what I mean? It's still in an uptrend. Let me give you an example, okay. Let me try and find you a nice and try and find you a okay, here we go. You see the first leg here, okay. Let's draw a little resistance there, because we can see here that the price has resisted from the area. Can you see that price came up, pulled back down? But look where that second leg is. It's higher than that leg. Okay, so for me, that's telling me it's still in an uptrend. Okay, but then compare it to where we got into a trade. Okay, it's at the same level. Now this here is a turning point in the market. Okay, price is pushed up and now it's turning down. You can see my original first trade was a winner. Deep win, nice deep win. And I believe our second trade, oh no, I took a 1 minute trade there. Oh, you can see we've got 28 grand, but you can't see that, but you can see we took 2 trades there, 28 grand. But you'll see now, okay, if you get into a 5 minute trade, stupidly I took a 1 minute trade, but if you take a 5 minute trade or a 15 minute trade at this M-shaped pattern, it's going to win. It's going to win. Well, it won't, I can't say it's going to guarantee to win, but you get a higher chance that it's going to win. And this is where I make a lot of my money trading binary. Okay, see that nice M shape, perfect. Now, what I was going to say, now this is likely to go into a downtrend now, okay, because it's resisted off there. It's not going any higher now. It's likely now, you see our price is being pushed down still. You notice how I got in a bit before. I got in at that engulfing candle. Okay, and for me they're very important, engulfing candles. But even if you wait for the signal arrow, you're still 1, 2, 3, 4. You're still likely to win that. You see it's still dropping. So those are M's. Okay, and M's are always at the top of an uptrend. Always. Okay, they're at the top of an uptrend. And then you go to a downtrend. Let me find you a downtrend. See, coloration here. USD Chef goes up, Euro USD is going to be going down. And let me try and find you some W's. Now this isn't making a W. Okay, so I can't, let me try and find you a W. W's you get at the bottom of a downtrend. Okay, not a perfect okay, see here, this is a double bottom. It's the turning point of the market. Let me just highlight that there. Can you see how we are downtrend? Look at the if you look at the, can I draw arrows? Oh, I can't draw my 1 minute. Let me pause the video for a minute. 1 minute. Right, I'm back now. So just quick look at that USD Chef trade. If you got a 5 minute trade here, that would have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It would have been a close win, might have been a loss, but needless to say, if you got in at that signal candle there, you would have won. You see that now it's still dropping. You see how it's bounced off that 10 EMA. So we're going back to our Euro USD. Okay, so if we zoom out and look at the bigger picture, which way are the bands facing? Down. Can you see that? We are facing down. And then look what happens after the double bottom. It starts going up. Look at the bands. Bands go down, bands go up. It's not a perfect example, but I just want to show you how we get a trend change. Okay, we're trending down, we're making higher lows, and then we go up. But when we zoom in, okay, we can see, okay, the price came down, bounced off it, and bounced off it again. Can you see that? So for me there, that's a W. Okay, I won't add my zigzag in, but we can see, let me try and can you see this? So there's our first leg, we pull back, second leg, okay, and that there is our first, let's see that W. That there, you see that line there? That's our support line. It never went any lower. That never went any lower. So if you zoom in again, what did I say? You wait for your signal arrow. Let me zoom in. Let me just get rid of how do I there we go. Can we see? Right at that support area, we have an engulfing candle. Again, I would get into that engulfing pattern. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 was a win. You know, you take a 5-minute trade at the signal arrow, which was here. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, that would have been a win. Even a 15-minute trade at that signal, so a 5 or 15-minute trade will be a winner. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 would have been a winner. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that there would have been, yeah, 5 or 15-minute trade at that double bottom. We actually had a triple bottom. You see how it came back down and retouched it, and then shot up, and then we go into an uptrend. So that there is a W shape, and that there is the start of an uptrend. You can see here, look, here is a mini M shape again. You know, it doesn't matter how big the M's shapes are. It doesn't have to be massive. Okay, they don't have to be, you know, I mean, you know, you could in theory count this, you couldn't count in theory this big one here. Okay, see that big one there? There, but I wouldn't personally trade that because that's too far of a gap. Okay, that's too far. I like little, you know, as long as they're a nice sensible space, that can, you know, that's what I like to trade. I don't like trading big M's, you know, something like this, big first leg pullback M. I don't like that. I like getting in to little M's like here. See that again? First leg, let's draw our little thingy. First leg pulls back, second leg pulls down. See that M, that M shape drops. So, you know, there's our signal arrow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, 5 15-minute trade would have won that. And you'll find, yeah, you see, and that is how you spot a reversal happening, because the market's just not going to keep going up. You know, if you look at where do we change? USD Chef, it's not just going to keep going up for the rest of its life. It's going to reverse at some point, and for it to reverse, you know, because it's a strong bullish uptrend, okay, it needs a big support area, a resistance area for it to drop. Okay, and it has, you know, it's bounced off that now twice, and can we see how it's now making a higher low? You could actually get into a trade there actually. Watch this, USD Chef. Come on. Why does my computer decide it's going to freeze? Some reason IQ Options doesn't like me this morning. Forget it. Forget IQ Options. For some reason it's not loaded. Okay, now once we have we've spotted M's and W's, how do we trade a trending market? Simple. The 100 and 200 EMA moving average. We add that in. Now a guy in the VIP group came up with this strategy, and it's a really good strategy to trade when, I mean, look at this, look at that beautiful signal there. It's a beautiful signal to trade. It's a beautiful confirmation to get into a trade when that signal arrow like there is in the middle of in the middle of these 100 and 200 EMAs. Now, a lot of guys always ask me, how do you spot a trend? Now, this is a 100, this is a 200 EMA moving average. If the price is above the moving average, can we see how we're above it? We're above the moving average. We are in an uptrend. Okay. When we are below it, like this, when the price is, I mean, look at the beautiful signal there. When we are below it, we are in a downtrend. Okay, so remember that. If the moving averages is above the price, it's a downtrend. If the moving averages are below the price, it's an uptrend. So how do we trade the 100 and 200 EMA? Pretty simple. You wait for the price to go into that area. You could, in theory, count this one here. Okay, this isn't a trade. Price didn't go in it. It broke it. Wouldn't count that one either, because the price went in, it sort of came out. But look at this. This is a textbook trade. Let me just get rid of that. Okay, look at it. Let me just zoom out. We can see the price is above the moving average, so we're in an uptrend. So I'm waiting for the price to go in between these 100 and 200 moving average, and it does. Okay, the price came into it. If that price went below, if that price broke that 200, it would normally tell me we're going into a downtrend. Okay, so I'd leave it. But smack bang in the middle between these 100 and 200 EMAs, what we're looking at, a 30-minute trade with the trend would have given me there a nice winner with the trend. Now, overall, okay, we would have traded the market for probably an hour, 2 hours here, and we would have got one setup. But that one setup was a nice setup that was going to give you a winner, and all you need is one setup a day and you're laughing. Okay, and I'll show you again when the price is below. You see how the price is below here? Okay, you could count these as well. Actually, no, I won't count them. Look, here's a good example. Actually, this would be a nice one. You see the price is below the moving average. Below it, signal arrow appears, wins. I mean, what am I on about? Below the moving average. Yeah, the price is below the moving average, so in a downtrend. And then the price entered in between these two moving averages, signal arrow appears, drops. Okay, it comes back up. Now, I wouldn't take these trades, even though they were winners. I wouldn't take them because look, the price is already broke that. It's already broken. It's gone through. It's not reversed in between the moving averages. It's broke it. So to me, it's kind of telling me we're in an uptrend. So I would have left it from there on. And then we came back down again. Okay, we can kind of went into a range there, went kind of a bit sideways. You see how, look at the price bands, it went sideways. And then we dropped again. Another textbook trade there. Price literally in the middle. Okay, you can't get any more better than that. signal hours appears, 30-minute trade with the trend winner. And then look, it comes back up again there. In between the moving averages, signal hour appears, drops. Whereas that would have been a win. 29 would have been just a winner, but still it's a winner. And then the price broke it. You see how it broke the moving average, and now we are in an uptrend. And then you carry on going until you get to this trade and win. So I'm going to try and find you some trades now using the moving average. Okay, I'm going to try and find some pairs that are ranging. Not ranging, are trending. Oh, nice trade there. Missed that one. Poo. This would be a nice pair to trade with a moving average. With a 100 and 200. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, you wouldn't took that one actually. Because see how the price broke the moving average. To me, we are in an uptrend. But it hasn't, and it would have still be a winner. Oh, what am I doing? I'm loading the wrong thing up. 1 minute. Let me pause the. I'll pause. Hi, so I've set all my charts up. I don't know if you can see. I've got GPUSD, USD/JPY, USD CAD, Euro USD, AUD, USD, and USD Chef. I don't like USD/JPY. Look at it, it's going sideways. Okay, it's not even going into the buy and sell zones. It's choppy, that is. So I'm going to delete that pair. Okay, but I just noticed. Look at GPUSD. Look at some of the nice trades with this 102. Look at that one there. Look at that one, perfect. You would have got in. You could have got in. You could have got in there, or that signal hour as well. Look at that signal hour is still in. That signal hour is still in between these 100 and 200 EMAs, and it dropped. Nice win. So hopefully we can find some more setups. Just remember, okay, when you're, this is the thing about being smart at trading, when you are trading the 100 and 200 EMAs, just look at W and M shape patterns as well, okay, because you could get nailed out. You see how you're now waiting for the price, like here for instance, okay, you could be waiting for that price to go into that zone and then you take a call trade. But what did I say is at the bottom, at the top of an uptrend, an M-shaped pattern, and we've kind of got an M-shaped pattern here. It's not really, but can you see that double touch there? It's kind of thinking now, is this going into a downtrend? So I'm looking very carefully now. That price, if that price, okay. Let me just draw my box. If that price went inside that area there and then went back up the signal out, I would take that trade. But if it broke the 100 and 200 and came all the way down here, I wouldn't take it, because it kind of tells me now we are reversing. Okay. This is interesting. Look at Euro USD. That's also in the okay. We could get ready for here. Look, we're in a downtrend. There's no M shape. There's no W shape at the bottom. Okay, so we at the minute. Okay, that will be a valid trade. Look at the RSI. The RSI is crossed the 70. So we're in an oversold market. Okay, and we are in the middle of the 100 and 200. Okay, I'm going to draw my little resistance area here, because I can see that the price has, I'm going to get into a trade. Oh, I've got to load a lot of Geico options up again. Let me pause the video. Right, I'm back. So I'm going to take a quick trade on Euro US dollar when my I'm going to take a 15-minute trade and I'm in. Okay, price has shot back up, and I'll tell you why I took that trade. Okay, it's pretty simple. You don't need to complicate trading. Okay, look at the art. Right, so let's look at it from the bigger picture. Okay, we're in a downtrend. We can see that 100. The price is above. The price is above the price, so I can see that we are in a downtrend. Okay, I'm looking now at the price here, and it's right in the middle of the 100 and 200. So I know, okay, this is a valid trade. Look at my RSI, oversold, overbought, and it's already started going down. Can you see that? It's crossed the 70 and started going down, and I'm getting that massive red engulfing candle. Can you see that? So it's rejecting from this area here. So I get in for a quick 15-minute trade. Well, you should actually take a 30-minute trade here, but I'm not waiting 30 minutes to take a trade. Only reason is because I've got to go out tonight, so I've just took a quick 15-minute trade. You're better off at a 30-minute trade at this point here, okay, because you're with the trend now. But I've took a 15-minute trade. But can we see that we are in a downtrend? Now, ideally you should wait for a signal arrow. You are correct, but I don't know if you've heard of my two. I think I might have it in the VIP group. It's called a two. I forgot what it's called. Two candlestick price action strategy, where instead of waiting for a signal arrow, you wait for two red candlesticks. Okay, we kind of got a green one, but I mean, I'm giving you an example. So you look for two red. Let me give you an example here. Okay, I think I've got a video. Let me just load up. Price is dropping. Wow, my computer's slow. 1 minute. Right, we're back. Right, so Facebook. I think I have the two price candlestick strategy attached to the pinned post. So it's worth watching it if you don't like waiting for the candle. If you don't like waiting for a signal arrow, it's another good way of getting in. I will try, and I think it would be in here. All Financial rules, live trading, homework, candlesticks, 3-0. No, it's not in there. I'll find the video and I'll put it back in. But it's called the two candlestick strategy, and basically you wait for, okay, two red candlesticks. Can you see how the price came up into the sell zone here? Okay, we are looking for two red candles at this point to get into a trade. There's our two red candles there. We get into a trade. There's our entry point. You wouldn't. That's not a signal, because even though the price rejected from that area there, there's no two red candles. The price carried on going back up. But at that point there, let me draw my little box. at that point there, we have 2 red candles. There's our entry. Again, it drops. So where would you get in at this point here when the price is in the buy zone? Again, 2 green candles. There's no 2 green candles. There's 1 green, 1 red, another green, a red, a green. Oh, here, there's our 2 green candles again. You know, 30-minute trade or 15-minute trade against the trend would win there. So wait for 2 green candles. I'm going to lose this trade, I think. Yeah, I've got 5 minutes to go. But this is a good chance actually. I'll show you exactly what happens. So we can see here, I can see right now, okay, 2 things. That, is that the one? That's the 100. So that 100 and my 10 EMA is now acting as a support. Okay, prices now supported and carry on going up. Now it's interesting. If that price does not break this 200, we will carry on going back down. Okay, if it breaks it, we're back into an uptrend. Okay, so I need the price to reverse again in this area. How do I raise my I want to raise my there we go. Here we go. You see my 2 red candlestick strategy now? I got another 2. Oh, there we go. Another 2 red candles. So let's get in for. Wow, I'm already in a trade actually. I won't put another one on. I'll put one on anyway. We're getting a better price. There we go. But can you see we've got 2 red candles now? There's another confirmation. Look at the RSI. Look at the RSI now. Look at it. Starting to go back down. So for me here, okay, we're likely to go back down again. Okay. You see my first trade, technically that first trade didn't even meet the 2 candle strategy because those 2, what we had, a green, a red, a green, a red. There's no, you know, you could count there if you want, but there you see now we're going down. We've got 2 red candles in between the 100, 200. The RSI is at the 70, and like I said, the price is below the 2 EMAs. We are in a downtrend. We've got 8 minutes to go. And we are dropping. We're dropping. That's good. There's our signal arrow. Look again. Oh, disappeared. But I want to teach you guys to get in before the signal arrow, okay? Because there's nothing wrong with waiting for the signal arrow. Absolutely nothing wrong. I wait for the signal arrow, but you can get in earlier. You could have got in here. Okay, you could have already been into a trade now. So you're giving yourself more of a chance of winning. Can you see how the price is now bouncing off the 100? But I mean, look at the size of these red candles. We should push down now. We should. But trading's not guaranteed. What I'll do is I will pause the video and I'll come back in a couple of minutes. Oh, it's dropped now. Now, do I get in again for another trade with a signal arrow? Well, I've already got in all the way back up here, so I'm not going to get in. But I think next week, okay, we'll talk about the 2 candlestick the 2 candlestick strategy. So you can understand how it works. But look, can you see what I'm seeing? Downtrend. We are now going down. Now you will see the price is dropping. So again, I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to come back because I need the toilet quickly.